Love is my shepherd, I need nothing more. For she leads me into lush pastures of green, and beside her still waters, my life is renewed today, guiding me on the best paths of her way. Though I walk through the valleys of darkness and fear, my love is with me. Anointed, blessed with abundance, I thrive with a table, in spite of my enemies and all my secret fears. My soul lacks for nothing now. Goodness and mercy are following me every day of my life, and I'm forever home in the presence of love. I don't know if this melody is familiar to you at all. It's Johann Sebastian. And it's fun to whistle. Join me if you like. I love that. My love is my shepherd. I need nothing more. I usually don't ask the group to whistle with me until we know each other better, but I just felt like we could do it. That was it. My name is Richard, and I come from Strawberry Point, Iowa, which is about 2 hours north of here. It's just a bit, about an hour south of Decorah. So still close enough to the river where it's bluffy and beautiful like here. I thought we'd do some songs today that cover some territory. I love the Psalms. Anybody here a fan of the Psalms of the Bible? Oh my goodness. I grew up in a tradition that sang the Psalms every Sunday, and they just got deep in my bones, I guess. So I'm one of the nerdiest people you're likely to meet about the Psalms. So I can make you this guarantee today. All the songs will come from the Psalms, or not. That's a promise. I also love laughter more than just about anything else. So if you like to laugh, I will provide some opportunities for that. I put it that way because I love to tell jokes. They're not great jokes. They're kind of dumb jokes. But if you like to laugh, that's your cue to just laugh. So I was thinking today, for example, about did you hear about the family of skunks that came to church? They had their own pew. Yes. That's the kind of joke I really love. And so I think we're going to do well for today. Thank you for coming and giving yourself to this little oasis in the midst of the day, in the midst of the week. We'll do some happy songs and some sad songs too. The Psalms are great to remind us that God is present through every department of our life. In my heart is the Lord, and I will not be hurried. In my heart is the Lord. Bless my feet on the journey to Jerusalem, to Jerusalem. to Jerusalem. In my heart is the Lord, and I will not be hurried. In my heart is the Lord, bless my feet on Jerusalem. That's from Psalm 84. We did a song for Lent. If you're connected to a church these days, you probably know we started the season of Lent, an intimate season, introspective and contemplative in some ways. This next song is not a contemplative song. But I was so excited for the sunshine on the drive down that I thought we should do a springtime-ish sort of song. That's all right. Just use your imaginations. Snow is all going to be gone by the end of the week. I don't know, really. What is Oh, and what would be helpful for this song is if you sort of put yourself in the mind of, let's say, about an 8-year-old person. So if you know an 8-year-old person, kind of just get there. Oh, look at him. Wow! Wow, this is going to be perfect. Do you like picnics? Can I just ask you? Sort of. How about, sure, we can do that. Camping, is that cool? Very good. I love how things work out this way. There's no holes in my sweater that moths might have made. We never need flypaper, we never need rain. You come into our kitchen and you won't see a fly. There are no worms in our garden, and I'll tell you why. My brother eats bugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs, butterfly wings, and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. You don't have a brother yet. That would have been 2. That's sister, that's 4. That almost 5 of them. Or she just turned 5. That might work too. Try to keep the bugs away from hurricane. She's scared of them. And when we go fishing, there's one thing I hate. We never catch nothing, because he eats the bait. When we go on a picnic, here's the picnic verse here. When we go on a picnic, you know what he'll do. If there's any ants, he'll eat all of them too. My brother eats bugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs, butterfly wings, and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. I'm looking you over. You know what I'm going to say. I just feel like you want to sing. And I feel like you want to sing this song with me right now. I might be wrong. But here's your invitation. All you have to do is repeat these little words after me, right? Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Butterfly wings and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. Yes, and when we sing it together, it goes like this, right? Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Butterfly wings and other gross things. Butterfly wings and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. Very nice. When it comes around again on the refrain, you can join it if you like. Well, sometimes I think that my brother's part frog. He even eats fleas. That he picks off the dog. I know. But sometimes I think that he's on the right track. Mosquitoes, my people, lily mice and I. My brother eats bugs. Ready? We're going to sing grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and butterfly wings. Butterfly wings and other gross things my brother eats bugs. Very nice. Now, there's a buzzing bird. So you can think about your favorite insect. Here we go. You can't do it wrong. That's the best part. Last verse, very tender. Well, he munches on hornets, but he never gets stung. And he never eats woolly bears, because they tickle his tongue. We went looking for fireflies last night in the park. He ate all of them too. Now he goes in the dark. My brother eats bugs, grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Butterfly wings, and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. One more time, grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Grasshoppers, crickets, and slugs. Butterfly wings, and other gross things. My brother eats bugs. Very nice. Tried to run to cover it up, avoiding the truth, pretending to be strong. Turns out God can cover it all. There's no need to hide when everything's gone wrong. Come and begin again. Come and begin again. Unfailing love forgives it all. Unfailing love, a brand new start. No matter what, we trust in God's unfailing love. Anytime we're falling apart, forgetting the one who loves us forever. We are still a people of God, confessing our need, forgiven together. Come and begin again. Come and begin again. Unfailing love forgives it all. Unfailing love, a brand new start. No matter what, we trust in God's unfailing love. Unfailing anytime we feel the pain, hey Jude, are you afraid? Don't carry the world upon your shoulder. Well, you know that it's a fool who plays it cool by making his world a little colder. One day Jesus happened along. The trouble was deep, and I could hide nowhere. Fear was choking me, then I heard the words of his love. Come and start over. Oh, come and begin again. Come and begin again. Unfailing love forgives it all. Unfailing love, a brand new start. No matter what, we trust in God's unfailing love forgives it all. Unfailing love, a brand new start. No matter what, we trust in God's unfailing love. God's unfailing love. Unfailing love. There are two kinds of people in the world, I believe. There are people who get nervous when somebody brings out a banjo. And people who don't know any better. And actually, I should point out, this is not a true banjo. Some of you are noticing it has 6 strings. This is called a banjo-tar. It's a shape of a banjo, the hollow resonator there and everything, but it's strung just like a guitar. Banjo-guitar. Banjo-tar. Huh? It's for lazy people who don't want a learning curve when they want the sound of a banjo. How many of you, well, this is a song for Psalm 63. It's a lament. It talks about being in the desert. The Psalms were written in wilderness desert culture, a long way from Iowa, on the other side of the planet, in a different language called Hebrew. And some of these images are really striking. If you've ever had a time, a season of loss or grief, or just where life is really difficult for a while, this is a song for that kind of moment. And some of us here today are probably in a place like that. So as we're gentle with one another, just imagining the stories the person next to you might be in the midst, the people behind you. Some of these people you know really well. Others, I'm sure, you don't know anybody here. I think we have it in common that we have seasons of life. Love that in the Psalms, we get to remember that part of faith is having seasons of desolation sometimes. This is called the Desert Blues. In the desert, I am waiting for you, for the water of a word with you. In the desert, I am waiting for you, and the sky is crystal clear, you're gone. In the desert, I am searching, waiting for you, for the water of a word with you. In the desert, I am waiting for you, and the sky is crystal clear, you're gone. At your mercy, out here in the heat, feel the empty. Maybe you know what I mean. In the desert, I'm searching for you. Are you MIA or are you late? In the desert, I'm searching for you, and my lungs are burning up. You're gone. And your mercy, out here in the heat, I'll feel the empty. Everybody here knows just what I mean, yeah. In the desert, I am searching, waiting for you, possibilities from here. In the desert, I am searching for you. It's a season for the desert blue. couple of, let's see, was it last Sunday or the Sunday before that? Psalm 91 came up in the lectionary. And if you're part of church, you might have a worship service that follows the lectionary. We sang a song called On Eagle's Wings. Are you familiar with that at all? Good. Maybe we even know the refrain together. Don't look it up. Let's just see if we can get through it. Let's see. And he will raise you up on eagle's wings, early on, at the dawn, make you shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. I love that song. And I love that song. I think it was written in, Michael Johnson wrote that in 78 or 79 or something like that. It's just been a wonderful part of the tradition, so we can get some of these song texts in our bones. And I think I mentioned earlier, I grew up going to a church with a liturgical tradition, and some of the things we sang from week to week, they're just right here in my heart all the time. I guess I have them memorized, but I didn't set out to memorize them. I've just been steeping in them for most of my life, and they're just right there. And sometimes when I think about what worship does for us as a community, we're old, we're young, these are songs that make God's presence with us all the time, so we can remember these promises, these texts, these blues at any time we want. Well, here's another little version of that same Psalm 91. Let's try singing that one more time. And he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the crown, make you shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. You live in a safe house. You live under a shield of mighty wings. Because you're in deep love, you live into a life that's all about trusting. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. Try singing that with me. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. Good. God's wings a fortress, like the country you love and call your home. God's way is a journey, like the hope of the morning, leading us on. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. Oh. My people will trust me, like the place that you hide when you were scared. My people live in me, you will carry your faith wherever you dare. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. Take cover in love. Oh, take cover in wait for God. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for God. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Wait for God. Watch and hope. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Watch and hope. Oh, be strong and let your heart take courage. Watch and hope. Stay with me. Be strong and let your heart take courage. Stay with me. Oh, be strong and let your heart take courage. Stay with me. Watch and hope. Wait for God. Wait for God. Sing with me. Wait for God. Wait for God. I was looking at this song for some reason on the drive down. Maybe you know. Thanks again for coming. I am the hammer. I hammer before you. Hammer in the evening of the risen. I hammer on danger. I hammer on warning. I hammer on love between brothers and sisters. Oh, you know this, right? Up and up. I hammer down. I bring it in the cold. I bring it in the evening of the risen. I bring out danger. I bring out warning. I bring out love between my brother and my sister. Oh, yes, man. Now, write a song. If I write a song, I'd say it in the morning, I'd say it in the